Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do another book haul because 8/8 just happened a couple of days ago and I was able to grab a few books from Fully Books Shopee store during the sale. And so in total I have 8 books here, and most of these are actually recommendations from some of my favorite booktubers. A couple of these I just randomly discovered while scrolling. So anyway, that's enough rambling. Let us get into the video. Okay, first up we have Yolk. This one I bought for 528 pesos. Now this book talks about two sisters named Jane and June. So these girls moved to New York together, but then suddenly they had this falling out, this stage in their lives where the closeness and the sisterly relationship just stopped, and from there suddenly they don't want anything to do with each other until June got diagnosed with cancer, and they somehow came to realize that they do need each other. And I really love that kind of storyline, and that's actually the reason why I bought this, because the synopsis left a heartwarming feelings in me, and needless to say, I really can't wait to read this one. Okay, next we have The Secret Garden. This one I got for 399 pesos. Now, this book is one of the most famous children's classics ever. It is about a young girl named Mary who was sent to live with her uncle after her parents died. And one day she discovered this walled garden that's been locked up, and from then on she has been very, very determined to find out the mysteries and the secrets surrounding this garden. So yeah, if you have little siblings, I'm pretty sure they're going to enjoy this book. Anyway, our next book is The Vanishing Half. This one I got for 552 pesos. Now, this book is so famous and it's been recommended by so many people here on YouTube, and for a reason too. This book basically follows the lives of two twin girls, both light-skinned black girls who ran away from home at the age of 16. One of the girls, named Desiree, would marry a black man, while the other girl, Stella, would live a life passing as white and would marry a white man. So that's basically the main premise of the book. These two sisters who were very much identical but ended up leading completely different lives. So The Vanishing Half is more than just a story that revolves around racial issues. Like, it also puts emphasis on how the past can shape our decisions and expectations, and it tells us that it's really more than just origins. So yeah, I'm really, really happy that I finally have this book, and I can't wait to dive into this. Anyway, our next book is Switch. So I got this for 672 pesos, and this book, it kind of intrigued me because in this story the time has stopped. Like, the world was basically stuck in the fold of time and space, and our main character here, Truda Becker, she happened to live in a house with a switch that no one ever touches. And of course, our girl right here is very, very determined. She got herself a crowbar and she's gonna try to lift that particular switch and see for herself what's gonna happen if she succeeds. So yeah, that's basically the main story here, and honestly I'm so glad that I stumbled upon this book. And I really have to start on this one because I'm dying to know what happens to Miss Becker. Okay, next book is Tokyo Ueno Station, and this one I got for 624 pesos. Looking at the cover, it somehow reminds me of cotton candy and ice cream, but apparently this book isn't about sweet stuff and cold dairy. It's about this homeless man who unfortunately died, and this man has been marked with bad luck all his life, and so even in his death he wasn't able to rest, and eventually he was doomed to become a ghost that would haunt a park near Ueno Station. And it's really a devastating story about social inequalities, and I think it's a read that aims more at educating rather than entertaining its readers. So yeah, regardless, I'm still excited to read this. Next is On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous. This one I got for 473 pesos, and I don't think I need to say anything about this one because apparently the world has been talking non-stop about this book, and I told myself, you know what, let's see what the hype is all about. Let's just buy the goddamn book and see for ourselves. And well, lo and behold, I finally got it, and I can't wait to read it. And honestly, I have high expectations, and I really refuse to be disappointed. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, our next book is The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks. This book I got for 335 pesos. So this is a story of a woman whose cancer cells became a multi-million-dollar industry and became an important tool in the field of medicine. And by the way, those cancer cells, they were taken out of her without her knowledge. Like, rude. So yeah, this book tells an interesting story of the clash between ethics and race and medicine, and also of science and faith. And I think it's something that I'm very curious about. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for this one. Anyway, we are down to our last book, and that is Convenience Store Woman. This one I got for 479 pesos, and honestly, I have been dying to read this for the longest time. It's basically the story of a woman who worked at a convenience store, and she stayed there with so much contentment in her heart. Like, she loved being there, she loved having to work there, but then she got all these people around her telling her that she should find a husband, get a better career, all those kind of stuff to pressure you. And you know what, honestly, it's a heartwarming story, and I feel like everyone is going to love it. So yeah, if you have the chance, go buy this book. It's really good. Anyway, those are all of the books that I got during the 8/8 sale. I hope you were able to find at least one interesting and appealing book for your next read. If you have any book recommendation, do leave a comment down below. I'd very much appreciate it. That said, thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time.